catch everything.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Three Nerds and a Stack of Comic Books with your leading interracial, intergenerational pop culture podcast with your hosts, G-Dubs, Ryu, and Zord Base Commander. Coming at you from the lands of Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and fuck you, Pornhub. You're not answering our emails. We had 58 viewers on there. What? Like, come on.
Dude,
This is suppression.
You're killing us, Pornhub. You're killing us.
I'm so sad about this.
So, put on a life preserver, grab your raincoat, hire a sitter, put a hard hat on, and take cover because this podcast is about to be fucking crazy.
Nice. I like that intro. That was pretty good. It's a good job.
Try, bro. Yeah.
So, apparently Michelle Pfeiffer wants to play Catwoman again, but nobody's asked her. You know what? I'm all about let's getting her back into some leather and running around with Michael Keaton. Please.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Does
please.
Michael Keaton have a Batman in him? Is he
Pretty please?
Right? I mean, she's still banging for what, like 60 some odd years old? Woo.
Hey, Salma Hayek is in her 50s. Have you seen Salma Hayek lately?
Yeah.
I'm down for like a geriatric Batman, you know, like in Catwoman.
Michael Keaton's supposed to be playing Batman, old Batman in the Flash movie.
He needs to play Batman Beyond Bruce.
What Flash is it? Is it the CW Flash?
No, it is Ezra Miller's Flash from the Justice League movies.
Gotcha.
Canon movie Flash.
Yep. Which
okay.
He is canon. He is part of the multiverse because they covered that in the whole CW Crisis on Infinite Earth thing. They have a moment while Barry's inside the Speed Force and he runs into Ezra Miller's Flash and they're like petting each other's suits going, "That's so protective." And Ezra Miller's touching his going, "It's so soft."
What's it called? I feel like the Michael Keaton Batman has been acknowledged in comic books that deal with multiverses too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. The 89 Batman is one of those that everybody has accepted and loves.
Because it's dope.
Pretty much he's up there with
and it
Bruce
doesn't
Timm
have
Batman.
bat nipples.
And it doesn't have bat nipples, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't have bat nipples, no. But
bat nipples are absent.
Tim Burton Batman and Bruce Timm Batman are pretty much up there in the upper echelons of Batman.
Of Batmanery?
Of Batmanery, yes.
Very good. That was a fun podcast last week. I'd suggest everybody to go back and watch that.
Batmanigans? You know, shenanigans, Batmanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Batman.
I guess what you could call it.
Batmanery?
Yeah, no. Last week's podcast, Toes. Peace. Last week's podcast was really, really, really good. I had fun with it, laughing and everything. Toby.
Yeah, I did. How'd everyone feel after that?
Oh, I was nice and tipsy for a couple hours. I got up, chilled out for like 20, 30 minutes and drank some water and cooked dinner and didn't really go anywhere for the rest of the day, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Also, make sure the dogs have water in their bowl, please.
I made sure to down myself half a bottle of Pedialyte before I went to bed.
Yeah, I sent Kelly the DoorDash picture. I ordered myself Pedialyte. Pedialyte's a must, boys. And that was tough because I was up the whole night before celebrating it with my sister. My 21st.
So was I celebrating it with your sister.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, yo. I crack myself up.
You do, man. You do. You're remarkably consistent. I'll give you that.
Yes, exactly.
He's nothing if not consistent.
Precisely. How's everybody's week?
Slightly annoying.
Why is that? We got to kill. We got to drive down to Lake Oka. We got to drive down to Lake Oka. Fuck! Do we have to drive down to Lake Okeechobee and feed someone to the gators?
Oh.
Fuck a duck. My linguistic skills just kind of went off.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just stuff with work is like I still love my job. I still love going to my job. It's just we got just a load of bullshit this week, and we're all trying to digest the bullshit.
Digesting bullshit's hard.
Yeah. Because it's like,
Indeed.
how do you guys feel about this? Do we have a choice? I mean, can we like rage against this? Then why the fuck are you asking us here? I appreciate
Are
the
we allowed to
consideration.
rage against the machine?
Yeah.
Is this going to annoy you guys? Oh, well, we listened to you, but we're still going to do it anyway.
No, they didn't listen to us.
They did not listen.
They sort of listened to us and then said, "Oh, this is a good idea," after we told them it's not. And
They
then
heard, but did not listen.
Yeah, and we told them how to fix the problem, but all we got was excuses, and that's okay.
Well,
it's
you guys
whatever.
are only the people in the shit working. What would you know?
Yeah, right. The lowest paid in the entire company, and the people that honestly work a lot. But to be fair and considerate, those people to be fair and considerate, the guys in the upper ranks, corporate position, they do work a lot too. So it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, okay, we make the money though.
Mhm.
Don't shit on the people that make the money. And that's a lot of the problem with corporate America today is some asshat in a suit makes all the money, while the person who actually, makes the money for the company gets shit on, does hard labor and work all day, every day, only to make some asshole richer.
Well, you pretty much just summed up the essence of not only what you guys deal with at your company, but like I feel like if anyone's had a job, just being a barista,
not,
they feel that.
Don't get me wrong, it's not super bad in my company right now.
No, what you were talking about holistically, corporate America.
Corporate America is literally the worst thing ever, and honestly, people should get away from this whole corporate mindset bullshit that they want to try to put in there and get to actually, doing the thing that we should have been doing, and that's, train your people so they can leave you, treat them well enough so that they never do.
Speaking of corporate America and all that shit, America, what about these Reddit renegades?
Yo, more power to them. I hope they burn all that shit down.
That's some damn good shit. It's just grand. That's all it is. It's fucking amazing.
Yes. The fact that they made all those useless pieces of shit lose their money, all that money, is just beautiful. It's beautiful. I would concur. I wish I could find every single one of them and hug them. You spend that money that you earned.
They're swimming in it now. They're going to get a lot of hugs.
Yeah. Because they did exactly what
they do to
hedge
us.
funds people do to us when they rob us of our money.
And when we say us, we mean the general public. Like
the general public. Everybody. And now, since it got done to them, they're all like running around. We need regulations. This is so unfair.
Well, they hate cryptocurrency and they can't control it. That's why they hate it. They pretend it's not real.
And when they say more regulations, right? You know what that means, right, GW? That means only they can do that, not them. That's what they mean by regulations. Oh, you have to be a specific type of person to do stuff on the stock market. No.
We live in a civilization, man. This is the sort of wacky shit we deal with administrations.
It's fucking mental.
It is mental.
It is fucking mental. Those people should be ashamed of themselves. Put down the fucking avocado toast. Sell one of your yachts if you're not making enough money, all right?
Yeah.
You sorry, sad sack of shit.
I love that alliteration.
Sorry, sad sack of shits?
Yeah, I like that. Fuckity fuck fucks?
Fucking fuckity fuck fucks.
Yes. Freaking fucking fuckity fuck fucks. Fiscally fucked fuckity fuck fucks.
Finally, fiscally fuckity fuck fucks.
Finally and fabulously fuck that. I don't know what happened to my frontal lobe today. It's probably all the CTE, but finally,
finally, fiscally fabulous, fictitious fucks. You're welcome.
Those fucks, and thank you.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, what else? How's your week, Ryan?
Did he die? Tony, you alive?
No, he's just going. He's having a Vietnam flashback of the last 7 days, I think.
Then I woke up.
Fucking great. Yeah, I drove cross country. Drove from Illinois to Chattanooga, Tennessee on Friday, and then Saturday was Tennessee to Florida.
Mm.
Got back last night. Had a huge ass bonfire. Set up my shit. We have some stuff to clear out of this room, as you guys can tell. Yeah, that was it.
It has been an uneventful week for everybody.
Yeah.
Slightly annoyed with some information that has come down, but also with I now have the possibility of promotion at work, which will lead to better stability for my family. But at the same time, it
Will be ripe with bullshit
yeah,
of the highest regard.
yep.
Yeah.
The sad part is this is bullshit I don't mind dealing with though because I like my job. But when it comes down to it, bullshit's bullshit.
And it's stinky.
Yep. I hate having to get Infinite Rich on. What's up, TB Escher? I hate having to deal with the office politics. That is the one thing I don't like dealing with when I'm at work. Office politics are the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. I feel like we've probably said that.
Yeah, we have. So, moving on. GameStop apparently had a really huge increase, and then everybody got stomped upon. I mean,
Yep.
the head funds motherfuckers. That made me smile, of course. So,
Styled upon.
huh?
And
Reddit,
in closing, fuck those cats. No.
right? Reddit wrecked their rectums.
Reddit
Really
Reddit ravaged. Reddit ravaged their ridiculous ring-shaped rectums.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of alliteration. Fuck a duck, dead air. Ryu, what's the last thing you've watched? Podcasts, whatever. We're all fucking just burnt from this week. It's pretty obvious, but it's good to be consistent. We're doing this shit.
Been watching two things lately.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a series called Lupin on Netflix.
I sent the picture of that to Kelly. How is that? Because I saw the trailer for it.
So far, it's pretty good.
We were just talking about Lupin. Remember, I had a podcast ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. We were talking about it.
We were
I was like, "What is
Lupin
this, guys?" I watched because I only watched the movie.
Yes. Yes, we were talking about the anime version, Lupin the Third.
Yep.
And this one is just Lupin, and it's about this guy who's made himself a master thief in the style of Arsène Lupin, the fictitious gentleman thief, and he's doing it in order to clear his father's name, who killed himself in prison when he was wrongfully jailed for a crime he didn't commit.
Damn.
But his father loved to read, and so his favorite book that he gave to his son was Lupin. And then he decided to, after his father died, model his entire lifestyle after Lupin the Third, or Lupin. And he does all these amazing things to gather information so he can clear his dad's name.
So unless he's defying gravity and all of laws of physics, I'm sorry, he will never hold a candle
Invisible jetpack.
to
Okay, he's not.
Arsene Lupin the Third.
He's not doing anything as far as Lupin the Third's like gravity
To go
defying
do whatever the fuck
nonsense.
he wants.
What? No
But
driving on the walls or jumping across like a
Yeah.
mile and a half.
yeah, no running across lakes or
Aiming and
taking
shooting
like
on walls.
a 500-meter leap across castle rooftops.
Right. I
I'm
love,
motherfucking Lupin.
dude.
I think that's his inner monologue in those moments. It's got to
Dude,
be.
it's what's great about Lupin is like, yes, in Lupin the Third and the series, the movies, all that, he does these completely and utterly physics defying things, and it's you just accept it because it's Lupin, and it's okay.
He's Lupin the Third.
Yep.
Enough
Lupin.
said. Enough said. You're
good.
enough said. Nothing said. It's just enough said. You're
Yep. So it's good, is it?
It's a decent watch of a series, though. It looks to be fairly short because there's like
6 episodes.
6 episodes so far
Okay.
for at least this season.
It'll probably get more people to what's it called though. Watch the anime and shit.
I hope so.
Mm, hard to say. How's hard to say because this one has literally nothing to deal with the anime. But if you want to watch the anime,
people will figure out it's based off it or correlated to it though, right?
no, it's see that's the thing. That's the thing that I want to make sure that there's this distinction is that
Yeah.
it's not based off the anime. The anime and this character is based off of the character from the novel.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I understand.
Yep.
Now I do.
No, that sounds right.
What have you guys seen that documentary, The History of Curse Words?
Yes, it was fantastic.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, but like
yes.
Nick Cage was not the right guy to have do that.
No, he was perfect.
I agree. Well,
not so.
To a degree, yes.
No, man, you have to do
okay.
Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, like you know what I'm saying? Like
no, because we expect Jim Carrey and Eddie Murphy to curse like that. The thing about Nicolas Cage that made it perfect was Nicolas Cage's performance. It was dry, it was almost humorless, and it was so serious that it was like beyond belief. Like, I'm Nicolas Cage and have a nice fucking night. That first episode where he goes in on these like fuckity fuck, and his face is contorting in all Nicolas Cage-esque was absolutely fucking amazing.
Damn.
Okay, like, and how he executed.
I didn't love it, but this is a good perspective.
And how he executed all of the things at the end, like the final time that he uses that curse word for the episode, was perfect. He sits down and he says, "Well, damn," and behind him is a picture of a dam on the wall. It's amazing. It worked out perfectly, in my opinion.
Ryu, have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I've seen them all.
Yeah, I thought that they had great fucking interviews. I thought Nikki Glaser was fucking hilarious in it. I loved all the other comics. What's it called? I actually have a lit. I don't know where I wrote their names down, but I plan on watching some of their routines just based off that. That was funny.
Yes. Oh, that whole thing was great.
Was Ricky Gervais on there, or was that's the other Brit? Fuck. It's the other tea sipper.
Hold on.
Let's see here. Yeah, are you pulling up the cast? Thank you.
Yep. Let's see. Nikki Glaser, London Hughes. She's British. London Hughes is. Elvis Mitchell, Melissa Moore, Corey Stamper, Nicolas Cage, DeRay Davis, Nick Offerman, Sarah Silverman, Benjamin Bergen, Joel Kim Booster, Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries, that's what I meant.
Yep. Patty Harrison, Open Mike Eagle, Zanaba Johnson. I'm pretty sure I butchered her name. And Morelli, Miller Young were in the episodes, and he was. I mean, Nicolas Cage was hysterical.
Yeah, no, I thought it looked. I don't know why I couldn't get down with it.
It's okay.
The one thought that I did have through that was Robin Williams would have been dope.
Yeah. I agree.
He'd a key like that would have been fun because like he's so like so many people that like he's he does get crude in his stand-up act, but like the people coming over from just his movies, you know what I'm saying? Like if you only know him from Good Will Hunting, somehow you live on a rock and you only know Robin Williams from that would be pretty fucking hilarious.
It's like how like people didn't expect fucking what's his name, not Howie Mandel,
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. Yeah, thank you. People didn't expect Bob Saget to be this clean-cut American dad in Full House, knowing full well that Bob Saget has probably one of the filthiest mouths in all stand-up comedy.
Yes, and he is funny on stand-up.
I remember the first time I watched Entourage. The Bob Saget in that. I knew Full House Bob Saget, okay? So like holy fuck. I was like, damn, this dude's a fucking man of earth.
You got the shock.
True proper salvage. Yeah, savage. Fuck, I can't pronounce words today, boy.
So, do you know who Brad Williams is?
The little person.
Huh?
It's fucking hilarious.
What?
The little person comment?
Yeah,
he's hilarious.
So, he tells the story about this time he got to meet John Stamos.
Sorry.
So apparently, what it was is that he was doing a show with Bob Saget and Dave. What's his face? The guy, the Uncle Joey from Full House. David Coulier, right?
I only know one Uncle Joey. That's Mad Flavors World. Joey. Okay,
so and John Stamos was there, and John Stamos apparently has the fear of little people, which is apparently a real fear.
Oh, fuck, I remember this. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. So he's like, Bob Saget comes in there and he looks at Brad and he says, Brad, I want you to meet John Stamos. Brad's like, I would love to meet John Stamos. It's Uncle Jesse. He is the awesome. Yeah. And then he's like, but I have to tell you something first. And he's like, what? I said, he is afraid of little people. And Brad Williams is like, I know what to do, Mr. Bob Saget. I got this. So like they go in there and he's like, hey, John turns around and is like, what? I got to show you something. And he's like, then Brad runs over and grabs a hold of John Stamos' leg and starts humping it. And he's freaking out, going, get it off. Meanwhile, Bob Saget's laying on the ground laughing his ass off. And as the story is retold by Brad Williams, he says, I couldn't have timed this any better. But David Coulier walks by, looks in there, looks at us and says, guys, cut it out. That's funny. That's a great execution of a joke.
Yeah, and that's a great fucking... Is that his... I think he said that on the Comedy Central show, right?
I think it was Fun Size.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Fun Size, which is a really good show. Another comedian that I've been getting back into is Mitch Hedberg.
I love fucking Mitch Hedberg and Artie Lang, another great one.
Yep. He's funny. Like, you know, he's funny. I used to do drugs.
No, for a lot of that dude, he's heroined out under those fucking glasses, and he's just.
Well, you know why?
Joke, because it's hard when you got heroin eyes.
Well, no, not even that. He just a lot of it. He was actually scared to look at the crowd. So a lot of times he looks down, or he has sunglasses on, and he's got his eyes closed a lot of the time. Because I've been watching interviews about him, people telling crazy stories and shit about him, and apparently he helped out a lot of fucking current comedians that are in there today. So many. Hannibal.
For us.
Yeah, he got big because of Hedberg. Helped him out.
What's it called? I was just watching the Tom Green interview of Artie Lang. It just got uploaded. It's really interesting. And they start talking about Carlin. Carlin, his openers would call him and they'd help. He'd like be on the phone with them and he'd help with the routines. Like the dude just loved comedy and wanted to help people.
Oh, Carlin?
Yeah, he brought up so many comics.
Oh yeah.
The other funny, Norm Macdonald's pretty damn funny too. We're talking about like kind of older comics.
Yeah.
From not modern right now.
I mean, Carlin is always good. Sam Kinison is still fucking hysterical if you've ever seen Kinison. Rodney Dangerfield, if you want to laugh.
The face of a man who gets married looks like?
Oh! Remember that face because you'll be making it the entire time. Oh.
You'll wake up in the morning, go to the mirror and go, what the fuck did I do?
You'll stop for a second.
And then he's like, you like your dick? We're lucky those come attached. Because if your wife could, they'd take it. And he fucking unplugs the mic. Hilarious. Hey, we're going to the me and my friends are going to Vegas this weekend.
Can I borrow it?
But their wives are letting them take their dicks. Could I?
I have a soundbite of him about from the gay necrophiliacs part, and he's like, "Oh, this isn't bad. Whoa, oh, what is this? What is this? Oh God, are you kidding me? Let's keep fucking using up your dead. Oh. I love it.
Fucking Kinnison.
And then on stage when he does that whole thing, he lays down on the floor, and then you see him like
he's on his belly.
Oh yeah, on his belly, which makes it even fucking funnier.
Oh fuck,
dude was
who was after him?
Oh, Rodney Dangerfield is brilliant, no matter what.
I have him hung. I have his vinyl, or one of his many vinyls, and I listen to him all the time. And he's such a badass dude. He had so many jokes, just all like he's one of those comedians that just beats you the fuck up. It's just tummy busting the entire 5-minute, 10-minute, 30-minute, hour set, and it's like, oh man, this is one time. There's a video of him just going. He stops after like this crowd. He's killing this crowd. He just stops. He goes, I got jokes, fuckers. Or no, he says, I got fucking jokes for or some shit like that. And it's just like, it's hilarious. Like, oh man, I shouldn't try and rattle off other people's comedy. Do it.
No, it's really.
I should watch videos of all these people.
Absolutely, and like one of my favorite is like, when I was born, the doctor smacked my mother, for giving birth to me. Huh, I get no respect. What the hell?
That's what I have. I have no respect. It's the album covers.
No respect.
No respect at all.
And when you open, so when you open that vinyl, it's him standing next to a fire hydrant, and the dog's pissing on his leg.
Yes. So apparently, like right around like the end of his career-ish, he did. Well, no, it would be called the bathrobe phase, as every comedian calls it, where he just performed in a bathrobe, and that's it.
And socks up to his fucking calf, and the classic nerdy Dangerfield look.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He most of the time he wasn't wearing anything else underneath the bathrobe.
That's amazing.
That is. It's holy crap. And then Pryor. Holy shit, Richard Pryor.
So Richard. If you want the drugs more than you want the pussy, that's how you know you got a problem. And dude, Richard Pryor.
Wait. What's this?
Richard Pryor. Street.
Dude, Pryor 1978, the one in the red shirt just got put on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have watched it.
No, I haven't. Maybe.
It's amazing. Oh my god.
The new issue of Dead Planet's up.
Oh, that's awesome. What's it called? He does this bit where he's talking about his mom. When he was real crazy or whatever, he did coke right in front of her on the kitchen table, and she started like ripping him a new asshole, whatever, like crying. She was crying, upset. I can't believe you're doing that.
Yeah.
He just said doing coke. Then he dumps it out in the sink. How much did you pay for that? Fuck, you could have sold it. What? You can't throw it. And then she starts joking about how he's like, my mom was pissed that I wasted the money.
That's funny.
Fuck.
Oh man, the last issue of Dead Planet is up. I'm gonna have to swing by and pick up my copy, but as everybody should purchase comic books from their local
As
comic book
much as
stores.
possible.
Or the official release.
Yep. So
When I got the money, I buy comics. That's for sure.
we'll be talking about it on the next episode, most definitely, because it is. I believe that is the wrap up for the entire deceased storyline, which is pretty awesome. We might as well actually talk about a comic book for a minute here before we go on to any other tangents.
Yeah, we probably should. Are we going for the full time today, gentlemen?
What's up, baby? Hold on.
Okay, Ryu. What's the last comic you read? Was it where you just caught up on the DC stuff?
Pretty much. Last one I read was I want to say it was Hope at World's End. The most recent one. No. The most recent one I read was Dead Planet. My mistake.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which means we should all be caught up if we've all read all of Hope at World's End and Dead Planet.
No, with Turd, they're only can read textbooks through the week, but I'll be caught up by what's it called
By what's it called?
next week. My back hurts.
What's that time of day called? Next week?
Yeah, I'm a little fried. I had a long week.
I
Well, if we
understand.
all didn't have a long week.
I just wanted to be
Right.
fucking consistent, even though I was tired, even though we were tired, boys. We're squeezing this fucking podcast out.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a
That's what I mean.
goddamn lemon.
You know what I want?
What?
What?
Personal assistant, who is also my accountant, who is also my bodyguard.
Name her Mercy.
Yes. I want Name of Mercy.
Yup. Video games. I've been playing fuck-ton Star Wars Battlefront. I love that game. Always have. Battlefront 2. Still badass. I've been playing more first person lately, and though it's challenging, it is most fun. Kelly, Dead by Daylight. How's that been?
It's Dead by Daylight. Let's see. I finished up Jedi Fallen Order, which was really phenomenal. I was actually surprised. Did I talk about that last week? I don't remember if I did.
No.
Anyways,
you said you were playing it, but
yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I hope they make a sequel and not fuck it up. But that's asking a lot.
that second key part's pretty
Yeah. Dudes, honestly, like I haven't found any comic books I really want to read besides the deceased stuff and Last Ronin. It's one of those things that's like trying to get caught up with the whole death metal thing is exhausting because there's so much shit.
It's like, oh god, it's fucking impossible. I mean, it's well curated on the DC wiki and all that, but like, you gotta fucking obtain them. However you do that, you gotta read them in order. It's kind of confusing anyway because it's comic books.
Right.
And I feel like you don't really put it together until like kind of that second read through, and like you see where everything's kind of plugging in. But
yeah,
I need to figure out how Doomsday Clock ended though, because I stopped off at issue 9.
Kind of how I feel about the current run of X-Men comics, X of Swords, I think it's called. I tried getting into it recently, and I was like, I have no idea who any of these people are or why some of my familiar faces look the way they do. I have research to do.
Yeah,
I have much research to do. Like,
and it's exhausting trying to do all that research, isn't it?
Exactly.
Especially you have to take a day, do all the research and all the planning, and then you can finally like go at it. But like, it just takes a while.
See, I'm running into the same problem as to why I don't watch One Piece. When I have to do research and play catch up, after a certain point, it becomes a chore more than an activity. Like, I've only seen up to like episode maybe 20 of One Piece, and they've just passed 1,000. There's no way I'm catching up. And I don't really want to put the time in to do it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit.
Short and feisty put in chat.
Oh my god, he's black.
Black? I commented. He is? Couple question marks.
Yeah. Who told you?
Who told you?
I don't know, man. I just heard.
Uh,
You got a fucking loose lip in your shit, dude. Someone's told the world you're black.
People.
Our first vlog, we got to hunt this guy down.
I think it was the hair.
Ma!
I thought it was. Is it true?
It's the hair. That's what gave it away. I think he unplugged his headphones.
Did I?
I don't know.
No,
There we go. Okay, there we go. Conspiracy. Okay, so I was about to say something.
Thank God. It is in your memory.
That's your feelings. You know for they to be true.
What were you guys just talking about?
I think the sex position of squirrels.
Yeah, I think they call catching a nut.
Yeah, busting a nut.
Busting a nut. There we go.
Burying a nut.
There was a rim shot noise for you guys played.
Oh.
Just so you know. I had something and it slipped away from me. Now it's going to frustrate me because it was a decent subject.
Comic books. Pop culture. A ponderous burp is the best kind of burp.
Fuck. All right, keep going. I'll think of it.
Eminem's got a new music video.
What?
Eminem's got a new music video. It's
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, fuck. I'll have to check that out.
What's it called?
God, I'm so boring. Fuck.
What was it called? I forgot what it was called, but he's like, it's like another one of those music videos where he's like working out in the gym. He's in a boxing ring. He's and he's rapping off of the one of those Michael Buffer style microphones.
Oh,
it's pretty badass.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me look over what it's called real quick.
Look it up.
Higher.
Higher.
That's what it's called.
All right, let's look at it. Your song by Eminem.
Yelling it out to me, and that's what I mean when I say the.
Okay. Can only play like 10 seconds of it. I'm not gonna lie, he looks a little weird with the beard. But whatever works for him, man. You ever notice that
the beard and the non-bleach blonde hair?
Right. You notice that him and Nicolas Cage both grew a beard right around the same time.
And Ted Cruz, but we're not going to talk about him.
You know, I don't actually know who Ted Cruz is.
That's good. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, he's a United States Senator. Oh.
United States Senator of Texas.
Rafael Edward Cruz. So. Oh. Okay. Moving on.
Mm-hmm. Moving right along.
Yeah. So, The Expanse is a TV show you can watch on Amazon. There's 4 seasons out right now. 5 seasons out right now, actually. 5th season is airing right now. So there's a point in the show where 2 characters, I'm trying to be as vague as much of the details, but I'm going to tell you about the conversation they have.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get an orbital shuttle to work. And so that way they could take off and go to Luna because something catastrophic has happened on Earth. Now, these 2 people, one of them's name is Eric, the other one's name is Peaches for all intents and purposes. That's what everybody calls her at this point in time. Okay? Sitting in there, and they're talking about the ship, And Eric looks at Peaches and says, he calls you Peaches. Why does he call you that? And she's like, I don't know. And turns and looks at him and says, she turns and looks at him and says, why do you call him Timmy? Which is another character in there. And he looks at her, it's like, because that's his name? Duh? You know, like that. And she looks at him and says, should I ask? And he stops, looks at her and says, I wouldn't. So the next time we see them, she's talking about the tribe. Okay, the idea is whenever things get bad, whenever the churn happens, the tribe gets smaller. Okay,
What is the churn for those who are not savvy to that?
I'm about to break it all down. What I mean by the tribe is we are all a massive tribe. Humans are tribal. Okay, the United States is one massive tribe. Okay,
Anthropologically, this holds up.
The churn is a catastrophic event that happens that makes the tribe become smaller. COVID-19 is a catastrophic event that has made our tribe smaller. We are, yes, still a massive tribe, but we have all now downgraded to individual tribes. Like my tribe lives in this house. Okay? These are the people that are constantly around me at all times. Tony, you're part of my tribe, but you are part of an extended tribe. We are not around each other all the time.
Anthropologically, this is an extended tribe you're talking about with fictive kin bonds. That's why you call an uncle that isn't your actual uncle, because what makes him feel welcomed.
That's why you're Uncle Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Or Papa's. Sorry.
Yeah. So the idea is the churn happens, which is a catastrophic event, and it thins out the tribe. Everybody starts making sub-tribes. And while they were on the road after the catastrophic event in the story, they were a tribe of two. They only had each other to watch after. They met up with Eric and his group, and the tribe got bigger, so that way they could survive longer. Now they are here on this island trying to get the suborbital ship fixed, and they're willing to take all the butlers and the scullery maids because they were basically abandoned there by the people they worked for. And Eric points out, like, what does your collection of butlers and scullery maids add to the tribe? And she's like, do they have to? Or is it just a matter of helping people who need help? So she says all this, explains all this. They have this conversation. And when she says that, he stops, looks at her, and says, where did Timmy dig you up? And she looks at him and says, serving a life sentence for multiple murders. And he stops and he looks at her like, what? Holy crap. And later on in this episode, there's a group of mercenaries coming into the house, and she's the only one there because they're out there fighting the mercenaries on the other side, trying to get everybody onto the ship. So it cuts from her realizing that they're coming in through a different entrance, and then it cuts back to them fighting everybody outside. So they all get back in there, and as they're coming into the area where she was, all you hear is her screaming, and then it cuts in, and Amos, Timmy, is looking over at her, and one of the guys says, she just killed them all with her bare hands. And there's like 15 dead bodies on the ground, and Eric looks at her and says, I'm just going to be a lot nicer to her now. Yeah. Because Peaches has an artificial adrenaline gland in her throat that she can activate. When it activates, it's like 10 times speed, 10 times strength, 10 times visual acuity.
Has she ever given a blowjob? Fuck.
No, it's killing her.
Oh, well, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really
on the way down, she hasn't given some head? Fuck, I mean, shit.
It's not really a subject for her because, you know, of what happens to her in her life. But yeah, no, she just completely murks, like 15 murks, like they're nothing. And everybody has a whole group of, you know, new respect.
As you do when you're a badass.
Right? And I feel like there's no sound. That's not good. Hold on, let me check this in. Keep
like
talking.
You can't hear us?
No. That's not good. Okay, we got sound. We're good.
We're good?
We're good.
Okay.
I know that was kind of long-winded, but you guys should definitely watch The Expanse. There's 5 seasons on Amazon Prime.
Awesome.
And that
I've
conversation
also been
is awesome.
I've also been watching Peaky Blinders. Pretty good show.
I couldn't get into Peaky Blinders. I wanted to.
I liked it.
couldn't.
I just love period pieces like that. Just industrial England like that. It's done very well.
You and Kira would get along famously. She loves some period pieces.
Yeah, you get an idea. You get a lens into like old landscapes. It's cool shit.
Well, let's talk about some WandaVision.
I have not watched, but tell us.
Dude, those 4 episodes that are out are fucking insane and heartbreaking.
I've said it before, but I'm calling it now. Episode 4 is the episode that's going to draw folks in.
Yes. Yeah, because the first couple episodes can be very shocking. Let's say it's very, very like what word am I looking for?
Pudding?
Mystifying. Awe-ing. I don't know.
No, more like not being able to, not liking it like you should, I guess, or not liking it very well because of what it is. They're very let's go with off-putting, because they're like, oh, this is a 1950s TV show, this is a 1960s TV show, this is a 1970s TV show, and they're not really giving you any kind of information until episode 4, which gives you all sorts of information.
Gives you
Sort
all
of.
the information. Well,
No.
all the information that we need to not be as lost.
It's not ambiguous, or it is ambiguous. I'd assume she's dreaming a lot. Is the guy dead? Is Vision actually dead, or do you know yet? And is this after all the Marvel movies?
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. We need to decide here and now first.
Okay.
Spoilers?
Not
No
for that
spoilers.
particular.
It's too fresh.
Not for that particular question.
Okay. We're leaving that out. But
Yeah.
spoilers for the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, they've been out long enough that
Fair.
it's not even that
That's
big
fair
a
at
deal.
this point.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your warning for spoilers for the
Spoiler
first 3
warnings.
episodes of WandaVision. Since we are doing a web cam podcast, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a visual signal to let you know that the spoilers are done. So, whenever you see me do this, spoilers are over. And with that, let's begin.
Go ahead, Tony. Take it away.
So you're gonna have to take the lead here.
So, the beginning of WandaVision starts. Well, for anybody who's seen any of the previews of the commercials, will know that Wanda and Vision's new lifestyle kind of resembles like an old 1920s sitcom, like Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie or something like that. It's all black and white. Everything's all hunky dory. The fact that Wanda and Vision have powers is played off as like a sitcom joke. Like, it's a secret, don't tell anybody. Hush hush. And it's a little off-putting, but you kind of get used to it, and like, I don't know, maybe this is like some sort of alternate reality kind of thing or whatever. But then you start to get hints that not everything is as it seems. Like, for instance, their neighbors will start acting very strangely, like out of context strangely. Like, for instance, at the end of episode 1, Vision is supposed to have a dinner meeting with his boss and his wife. And as they're talking and whatnot, the boss all of a sudden starts choking on his food. Now, I'm not sure if anyone has seen I Dream of Jeannie or any of those old Nick at Night TV shows, where they've had, dinner parties or whatever, but you hardly ever see somebody choking. And even so, to the degree where it really looks like this person's going to die. Like, the music gets real dark and eerie. And Wanda and Vision are staring at each other like, fuck's going on? But this really strange thing is that the wife is still reading through, she's still acting normal, like she's reading a script. But you could still see that she's like visibly afraid of what's going on. It's weird. But of course, Wanda and Vision being who they are, they save the guy's life through magical means or whatever. And the rest of the episode just plays like normal. Cut to episode 2. We meet a new person, and for some odd reason, the period has flashed forward actually about say another 20 or so years. I think we're in the 40s now, and it's getting to the point where the weird things are a little bit more obvious. Like, stuff that doesn't belong is in color, because the rest of the environment is still in black and white.
That's cool.
Like, there's Wanda finds a helicopter toy in her front yard, and it's completely in color compared to everything else. Like, it's bright red with yellow stripes and whatnot. And later on, when she's talking to this person who's like a head of like the Home and Garden Association or whatever of their neighborhood, they're standing next to a radio, and then all of a sudden the radio starts freaking out, and you can hear a voice going, "Wanda, can you hear me? Wanda, what's wrong? Who is doing this to you? Wanda, can you hear me?" All that stuff. Then the radio completely fritzes out, and the homeowner association, homeowner person lady, she breaks the glass that's in her hand, and she starts bleeding. It's blood red. Like, you wouldn't actually see something like that in a normal sitcom back in those days, but she's like bleeding profusely. But then you see a glitch in the system, and she, with a straight face, looks at Wanda and goes, "Wanda, do you know what you should do? Do you know what's the best course of action when there's blood on someone's hands? You clean it yourself." Then the audience laughs, and then everything moves on like normal. And you're just standing there like, what the fuck just happened?
Gone fishing?
Right.
Damn.
Shit gets crazy at those points.
Shit is getting crazier and crazier as each episode progresses.
Yep.
I'm down to watch. I have been sold.
Okay.
Now,
so we're gonna wrap this up because I got a couple things I need to do tonight, and so does G Dubs.
Did I just talk in the third person?
Yes, you did. Hold on,
guys.
But before we go, I just wanted to say, because Short and Feisty asked in the chat when we were going to have our first guest, and I told him episode 10, and I kind of figured that's where we were always going to first bring in our first guest.
Yeah, I'm down. Who shall it be? We'll figure that out.
We got like one more episode to figure that shit out.
Fuck yeah.
So
I'm glad I didn't read that. I thought it was episode 9.
No, it is episode 9. Oh God, it is episode 9.
Wait, we're on episode 9?
Yeah, we're at episode 9.
You know what? I don't know about next Sunday because I think I have it's only one Sunday that I'll have coaching, but so maybe we'll have more time. I don't know.
Okay,
but we can find some.
We'll find somebody. If anybody in chat or in YouTube has any suggestions, please let us know.
Twitterverse.
Or the Twitterverse, let us know. We'll see what we can do about pulling some people in to chat with.
Put some feelers out for us. We will be forever grateful.
Hey, and hopefully we can take calls one day. That would be the best.
That would be pretty cool.
Emails, letters from the audience.
Anything.
Well, let's see.
Since
we do this in Discord, I can easily enough just drop the link to Discord and pull people in randomly as we go along. So
that would work too. We have the internet.
Yeah.
Fuck calling in. What? Someone's going to use their phone? This is 2021. Discord.
Yeah.
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 All right, guys. Well, it's been awesome. Let's all get through another week. If you've made it this far in the podcast, thank you.
Mhm.
Because I've always thought my voice was like nails on a chalkboard. So you're a
It
fucking
is.
soldier.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Everybody, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out, watching the stream, not the stream.
Deuces.
The podcast. You guys are all beautiful, awesome, and I love your faces.
Thanks for enjoying these pixels. See you soon.